YouTube, how's it going? Yeah, you could cover that with the green screen if you want. The Goat House is back with our weekly fantasy.
I did it right here. I'm cold.
Yeah, blink it up, man.
Q&A video.
I'm cold.
If you want to play along, we do this every week. You're going to want to get involved in that. Oh, man, you're messing me up here. And on the Twitter, you see the Twitter's on the screen. There's a link down below, description, comments. You see the tweet. I post this every single week. Here we are in week 5. You guys comment on it, and we go through every single one. Some of you get in just a little too late, maybe while we're recording this. I try to answer yours on Twitter, then just reply that way. But, yeah, this has been a lot of fun. Appreciate you guys for playing along. We have an Instagram, podcast, Patreon. We're trying to reach 60K. We also got, we got picks. Power, I literally just this is my go-to.
You like counting them out? That's fine.
Power rankings, picks, score predictions. This video, other videos, a lot of other videos. Let's take a look at the Patreon. What's going on? Junior score predictions are on there every week. My locks of the week just went up for week 5. Those are up there. Going to add some money line / upset picks every week as well. And we'll do that for college football too. We got college football score predictions. We got the playoff predictions, and we got bonus content Discord. We got a lot going on. Like I said, always adding more. But here we are in week 5. Let's take a look at the questions here. We got let's get there. From Extreme Trampoline. That's not what that says.
Not at all what that says.
If the Titans are forced to forfeit, will the Titans and Bills players just be given their projected fantasy points? No, they will not.
This can't be a real question.
No, they won't be. Maybe they're new. A lot of new people to fantasy. A lot of new every year. It's getting hot and heavy. You know, it's getting rough and ready out there.
Right.
Nope. That's it. Unfortunately, it'll be like they had a bye. So. People that have Bills and Titans players, unfortunate for you. I would say a little more so for the Titans because that's 2 weeks in a row when it was kind of unexpected. So, yep, they'll be given it's be like a bye week. Even it's basically a bye week, but a win will go to the Bills if that's the case.
Wait, they get a win?
If it's he's saying if they forfeit, it's possible. I think we'll talk a little bit more about that in the podcast tonight. Maybe we could talk.
Okay.
We could talk that. Okay. We're about the fantasy business right now. When will the Texans win? 0-4
this week.
You think so?
I think I picked them.
What are some good running back replacements? Yeah, everyone picked them. I think. What are some good running back replacements for Aaron Jones this week? Well, in our league against each other here, did you guys try to pick up any running backs or anything? I picked up Dearness Johnson from the Browns.
Oh, that's their new backup?
That's their new backup. That's the guy to get the load with, or half the load, some of the load with Kareem Hunt. I'll give you a sneaky one. Chase Edmonds, if he's available.
Oh, yeah.
I think they're going to Kenyon Drake's been struggling. I think the Cardinals are slowly, maybe not super slow either, though, but kind of start to go away from Kenyon Drake and go more so towards Chase Edmonds. They actually like him a bit, so that could be a good one. I'm doubting Ronald Jones is available. He's questionable, I believe, as well anyways.
Damian Harris.
Damian Harris, a pretty good one. The Patriots are giving him some carries, but James White's back, Burkhead, or as Danny would call him, Buckwood. I don't trust any of these guys. I don't trust the Patriots guys, but Damian Harris could be a sneaky one. Trying to think of any of the other ones.
That's nice, Pete.
I'm cold.
Okay. Any other ones you guys got? You guys didn't put any waivers in for running backs?
I don't think so. Hey, I'm in a bit of a problem this week.
Oh, yeah?
I got to start Nick Foles.
Ooh. Who, do you have a bye?
Aaron Rodgers.
Oh, yeah. At least you got Aaron Rodgers. I got the number 1 fantasy quarterback in Dak Prescott. I'm about to be in trouble. I'm in first place right now, but I'm about to be in trouble in a few weeks because not having Saquon hasn't really shown yet because I picked up McKinnon and Mike Davis. But those guys, when McCaffrey comes back, when Mostert, Coleman come
you're
back,
done.
I might be in trouble.
You're done.
But I do have Dearness Johnson. That's another guy that's not long-term, so we'll see. But those will be some guys that you can look for there. Aiden Weingartner, should I drop Todd Gurley or wait and see what happens with him?
Don't drop Todd Gurley.
Yeah,
why would you do that?
I would definitely keep Todd.
Todd.
You had 2 touchdowns this week.
Yeah, definitely keep Todd there. Come on now. You got to keep Todd.
I'll take Todd.
Javier Carrera. That's a long time Goat House supporter right there. I can
Right
recognize that name. DJ Moore or David Johnson in the flesh. Woo woo in the flex. So DJ Moore's playing the Falcons.
Mm-hmm.
David Johnson's playing the Jags.
I'm going DJ Moore.
That's actually a pretty good problem to have, I
I'm
think.
starting DJ,
Yeah.
but he's been trending downwards.
Teddy
lately.
likes that Robbie guy.
Yeah.
I would not have predicted that. Let me tell you.
I know exactly.
I feel like DJ Moore is like a prime time
Get screwed.
Teddy Bridgewater guy. Robbie Anderson's like a deep ball guy. Teddy's just opening things up downfield. Really impressed with him. But David Johnson, we kind of expected for him to get going a little more last week, but they were playing from down pretty much the whole game, the entire game really. But the Jags pretty weak on the interior, stopping the run. You saw Joe Mixon go off finally against the Jags. So David Johnson can do it too, but DJ Moore's got the Falcons secondary beat up. Ooh. I mean, there's really no wrong answer here, so that's the good thing. What were your guys' votes?
I'm going with DJ Moore simply off the fact that the Falcons' corners are so banged up.
Yeah.
They're extremely banged up.
That's tough.
Like you said, it's a good position to be in.
I think David Johnson's probably it's definitely safer. I think he's probably going to be in the middle there. DJ Moore could be. There's a chance he can get you have him on your team. What's he been getting?
He'll get I think this past week was his worst week. He got 6.
Yeah, I was going to say he could get.
But he get high teens.
Yeah, he can get 6 or he can get 20 plus in this game. David Johnson's probably going to get 12, 11. David Johnson should score. This is a real tough one. It's a real tough one.
Javier, why would you do this to us?
I'd go all in and just go DJ Moore. I'd go for the gamble. Depends on how the rest of your team's looking, I guess, but I'd go for the little bit of a gamble there in DJ Moore. So Javier's got another one here. Will Fuller against the Jags or AJ Brown? Well, we don't know if the Titans are going to play. If the Titans are playing, you got to go AJ Brown if he plays. If the Titans play and if AJ Brown plays, I go AJ Brown. But
if the Titans play and AJ Brown doesn't play,
well, yeah, that gives you your answer there. So if AJ Brown's playing, you're going AJ Brown.
Will
if
Fuller
the Titans don't play but AJ Brown's playing, what do you do?
What?
Right.
Yeah, so that answers that. If AJ Brown's in, Titans are playing, then you go AJ Brown. If not, Will Fuller. Waddle season. Choose 3: Mike Davis, Jonathan Taylor, Joe Mixon, James Robinson. So you got Mike Davis versus the Falcons, Jonathan Taylor versus the Browns, Joe Mixon versus Ravens, James Robinson versus Texans. Mike Davis has been good. I like Mike Davis.
I think you almost have to start Jonathan Taylor.
Oh, you go with the top 3?
Top 3.
You have to start Jonathan
Joe Mixon
Taylor.
against the Ravens, though. I can see another or one of those low. They're getting them more involved, though.
There's just no way I sit Joe Mixon or Taylor. I would not be able to do
all right, that answers that then. The top 3 it is. I definitely don't sit Mike Davis. Mike Davis is probably my number 1 out of those. So Mike Davis, Jonathan Taylor, Joe Mixon it is. But the Texans' run defense is really bad. Is James Robinson going to get a good amount of action there? But maybe they're playing from down, so they can't really run it.
That's tough.
Another situation, Joe Mixon I think is a risk to play. But it seems like they're starting to get him going a little more. But how will he be against the Ravens, though? You know, and they're going to be playing from behind, too. Man. I'd definitely go Mike Davis and Jonathan Taylor. Yeah, probably go Mixon. I don't know. That's tough. Top 3 it is. Tony Benz, Justin Jefferson, or Mike Evans in half PPR. Mike Evans is questionable. If he plays, it's
questionable for like the last 3 weeks.
Yeah, if he plays, it's hard to go against. It's hard to sit Mike Evans, you know. But Jefferson should have a pretty good game against Seattle. I think that's going to be a shootout. But it feels like one of those situations where, you know, if you have Mike Evans and he's playing, like you pretty much gotta start him. I feel like. So I'm leaning towards Evans there, but it's another good situation. What are you guys thinking?
Yeah, Mike Evans.
Mike Evans. If he's last week was like rough watching the game because every time he got tackled, he'd like come up like hobbling.
Yeah, he was limping a little bit
the whole time, and I was like, every time I just held my breath. But
he might not play. That'd be rough if he doesn't. But if he plays, we're thinking Mike Evans, Aiden Weingartner again. Do I start Darren Waller or Jonnu Smith this week? Love your content, by the way. Appreciate you.
that's it. How does he have both?
Yeah, that's
A lot
good.
of people didn't pick Johnny early.
Wow.
I got him.
I
late.
tried to tell him.
Oh.
I go Waller. We don't know what the Titans situation is, if they're going to play or not. Even if they do, I'd probably it's even like a toss-up then, so I'd probably just go Waller. That's me. I don't know.
Yeah, I think I'd go Waller. Safer bet.
Yeah, I mean, we just don't know with the Titans.
Yeah, it's just making everything tough.
Weird.
Patriots-Broncos game, too. For Mike, Will Fuller, DJ Moore, Robert Woods, Tyler Boyd, pick 2. Love the work you boys are putting in. Appreciate it.
Will Fuller and
You're thinking Will Fuller? Will Fuller, DJ Moore, Robert Woods, Tyler Boyd.
Robert Woods, Will Fuller.
Whoa.
Give me it.
I don't know if I agree.
I don't know about that.
Give me it.
I wouldn't put Will Fuller in there.
Yeah, maybe against the Jags. Will Fuller seems to be the go-to guy. They can't get Brandon Cooks going.
Yeah, I'm getting blinded over here.
Where's that coming from?
It's like bouncing off the table.
We're getting stumped today. This is tough.
I wasn't stumped. Easy.
You said it. What'd you say? Will Fuller and who?
What's his name?
Robert Woods.
Robert Woods.
Tyler Boyd's been pretty good. Man, these are some tough ones. We got to pick 2.
Bengals are playing the Ravens, though.
Yeah, but they might be down where they just have to keep throwing, you know?
I'm feeling DJ Moore and Robert Woods.
Yeah.
I feel like DJ Moore has to have a good week against the Falcons. I just feel like he just has to.
Why? Just has to?
It's just a banged-up secondary. Panthers are rolling.
I do like Will. I was going to say the same, too, as you did, but I do like Will Fuller, too, because I think that how many points do you think the Texans are going to score? I think they can score 30.
Yeah.
Who's going to get the ball? You know, like I think Will Fuller's probably that guy, but
David Johnson, Duke Johnson, and Jordan Akins. And Darren Fells.
I am liking the game, a little bit of a gamble on DJ Moore. I think he has a pretty big week. It's hard to leave Robert Woods on the bench. So I'm going to go Robert Woods, DJ Moore as well. Tyler Coleman, pick 2. Allen Robinson versus Tampa. Devontae Parker versus 49ers. Odell Gobi-Jobins versus Colts. And Deontay Johnson versus Eagles. We're going to go Odell.
Yes. I'm with you.
I like Odell and Devontae Parker.
Yeah, Deontay Johnson was a little – I think he's questionable. I think he'll probably play, but I think he's a little beat up in practice. Odell.
Give me Allen Robinson.
I think it's risky, just the limited – he did score.
Yeah.
Limited amount of offense for the Bears last week, and I think Tampa's got a pretty good defense. Yeah, I'm kind of leaning Odell and Devontae Parker, but you can't go wrong with Allen Robinson. I mean, you could, I guess, but –
You could.
You can go wrong with a lot of these picks.
Odell Parker wins the votes. That's what it is. All right. I'm sad. That's it. Okay.
Was that a question?
This is not a question. That's not a question. That's not a fancy question. Should I start Keenan Allen? This is from Wyatt. Should I start Keenan Allen, Stephon Diggs, or Amari Cooper? You got to go Cooper.
Yes.
And is that just one? We just choosing one here?
Man, what a team right there.
Yeah.
What are you in a
Maybe you don't have to go Cooper.
You in a 4-man league over here?
4-man league.
He's in a 1-man?
Actually, I don't know. If you only had to choose one, I might go. You're set. You're good with any of these.
Yeah.
I think all these guys have pretty big
Well,
points.
the Bills might not play.
Bills might not play, but I think if they do play, Diggs might be the best choice here. He's the best
Probably.
receiver in football so far.
And the Titans' defensive backs are just awful.
Keenan, I think Herbert will air it out on the Saints defense, and then they'll get some points. Keenan Allen's the go-to guy there. Amari Cooper versus the Giants.
Huge Keenan Allen guy.
Huge Keenan Allen.
But yeah, Amari Cooper on the Giants is like, it's a little risky at the same time because they might just get up right away, and that could be with using Cooper, could be with using Lamb, could be Gallup, and then they could just run the ball. You know?
I would love to see that as a Zeke owner. I'd love to see that.
So who would you guys go here if you had to choose one?
I mean, Diggs if they play.
Yeah, Diggs if they
Cooper.
play. And if not, I think I would still go Cooper.
Cooper,
Yeah.
Diggs, Cooper, Allen. That's the rankings from all
Diggs,
three of
Cooper,
us.
Allen.
Diggs, Cooper, Allen.
Mm-hmm.
I'm switching my fantasy name to that. Cameron Sullivan, should I start Deontay Johnson and Raheem Mostert, this being the first week coming back from injury? Is he? I don't know is he guaranteed to come back? Also, should I start the Colts D versus Cleveland or Seahawks D versus the Vikings? Definitely not the Seahawks D. I think that's a shootout. So Colts D versus Cleveland.
You don't know what else you have.
Yeah.
but
Oh yeah,
I mean,
are you
Mostert-
asking Deontay Johnson or Raheem Mostert or
if Mostert's playing, you gotta play him. I think
Yeah.
he's gonna be. I mean, he's playing. Why am I blanking now? Who
Dolphins.
The Dolphins. Yeah, I feel like he's gonna have a big week. If
Yeah,
he's
but
playing.
we got a Breeder revenge game.
Breida
Store.
doesn't even play at all.
yeah, Mostert plays. You
Yeah.
probably got to go him, and
Yeah.
I don't know if he's asking and or, but we're moving on. Tom Brady or Drew Brees? They got to go Drew Brees here against the Chargers defense. They're a little beat up. It's from Epic Dylan D. From Dirty Dan, Joshua Kelly or Latavius Murray full PPR. It's actually a tough one there.
Going to go Josh Kelly.
Yeah.
Think so?
Yeah, I
They're
think
playing
so.
each other. It feels like Murray's the actual running back. Feels like Kamara's like a receiver. But Eckler out. Kelly might be getting probably Kelly. Probably Kelly.
Probably.
Probably, yeah. From Birdie, need RB2 and flex PPR. Kelly, McKinnon, Ayuk, Akers. Not Akers.
Yeah. I mean, if Mostert's playing, not McKinnon, you have to go with the other two.
Yeah, if most.
Yeah.
They like McKinnon, though. They're really getting him involved. I actually have both those guys, McKinnon and Kelly, on mine. That's tough, actually. Even if Mostert plays. If Mostert doesn't play, definitely McKinnon. Or maybe they should start both those guys.
Kelly and McKinnon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the safest.
Because Ayuk is definitely like not a. He could get like very little, or he can get a decent amount. Yeah, I'd probably got the two running backs there that are listed first. From Stephen Ball, Brady or Teddy Two Gloves. Appreciate y'all. We appreciate you. Brady or Teddy Two Gloves. I'd probably go Teddy.
Yeah. Yeah. They're rolling.
He's rolling and playing the Falcons.
Oh, yeah.
Bad and beat up defense, and it's not bad because it's beat up. It's just bad. Yeah. Give me Teddy. Give me Teddy. I think
Teddy
Brady
Two
plays a pretty
Gloves.
good game, but he's playing a pretty good defense in the Bears. So, yeah, definitely. I'm going Teddy. I'm going with Teddy.
Still with the fantasy.
Michael Mertens. I lost Eckler to injury. Should I A, start Chase Edmonds, Justin Jackson, Julian Edelman, or Jerry Jeudy at flex if the last two are playing? So wait, whoa, we got to answer.
Yeah, he went really fast there.
Or try to trade for Le'Veon Bell and start him?
No. Let's not do that.
No. Start Chase Edmonds, Justin Jackson, Julian Edelman, or Jerry Jeudy at flex.
One of those?
Flex.
Yeah.
I think Justin Jackson.
Think so? Splitting with Josh Kelly?
Yeah, he gets a lot of those receptions. He gets a lot of them. They use him a lot.
It really depends on who's throwing the ball to Edelman and Jeudy.
Yeah, that's another. Yeah, yep.
If Drew Lock's back, throwing to Jeudy, and then the secondary doesn't have Gilmore, I kind of like that. But Edelman, I don't think Cam's coming back, so I kind of worry about Edelman a little bit. What do you have, like 3 fantasy points last week?
Yeah, he's on my bench this week.
Yeah,
Cool.
maybe
Edelman.
Justin Jackson.
Traded him in ESPN for David Montgomery.
What are you thinking here, Pete? Justin Jackson, Julian Edelman, Jerry Jeudy, Chase Edmonds?
To pick how many?
One,
Just one?
I think. I think so.
Edmonds might be. I'm between Edmonds and Jackson.
Are you?
Yeah.
I mean, I think Edelman could bounce back, though.
Yeah, but he needs a quarterback that can get him the ball.
Stidham.
Yeah, I don't know.
According to my sources, no, I just heard this when we were watching the game. First two people out in the field for the Patriots-Chiefs game was Stidham and Edelman just throwing. So in fact, they have a little bit of connection there.
Maybe Edelman.
Suddenly, Pete sources.
I'm Justin Jackson.
Edelman's the best player there.
Yeah, I'm kind of leaning towards Edelman now.
He's having a good year. He just didn't have a good week.
Leaning towards Edelman. Yeah, not a good week from him. Out of these 6, Robbie Anderson, Chase Claypool, Tim Patrick, A.J. Green, Preston Williams, N'Keal Harry. Who should I start? Three receiver league.
I'm so confused. I'm picking just one.
Are we picking one? Or are we picking three?
He's obviously picking Robbie Anderson.
Oh yeah, Robbie Anderson. If we're picking 2 more, then
gotta go.
A.J. Green.
He's been quiet.
Tim Patrick's actually pretty solid lately.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know.
Stidham threw a touchdown to Harry.
Did throw a touchdown to Harry.
Anderson, Patrick, Harry. It's a little bit of a gamble, but I think he only needs one here. So it's Anderson is the answer then.
You said something, or someone else
replying. Dylan Lefave. I don't know. Justin Jefferson or Jarvis Landry.
Ooh.
Hashtag LeBron, Greer, and Jordan. So do we just skip over this then?
Skip the question.
Skip the question?
Yeah.
Not gonna help him.
You just ran into the 3 huge Bulls guys, so you done messed up. Jefferson or Landry? I'd go Jefferson. Easy.
Ooh.
Easy.
But Jarvis threw a touchdown last week.
I'm going Jefferson. There's no other answer.
Yeah.
Jefferson it is.
Okay.
Ryan Kuntz, Hunter Henry or Jonnu Smith, and Cole Beasley, Brandon Cooks, or Emmanuel Sanders. Also, I'm a huge fan. You guys are awesome. Appreciate that
Titans
very
are playing
much.
Jonnu Smith. If he's not, obviously Hunter Henry.
Yes.
Cole Beasley, Brandon Cooks, or Emmanuel Sanders. Oh.
Sanders, they're kind of getting more involved.
Cole Beasley, we don't know if he's playing.
Yeah, maybe Sanders.
Yeah.
It's a risky one, but Brandon Cooks would be risky. He's got 0 catches last week against the Vikings. Beasley's been playing pretty good, but there's definitely weeks he can get quiet. I'm probably gamble a little bit, go Sanders. I think I expect to play Henry. If you're unsure too, what if the Titans game gets moved to Monday, but it's not a guarantee? I would probably still just put Henry in.
Yeah, yeah. Play it safe
because they're close enough as it is. Actually, they're playing the Saints. The Saints are one of the worst teams against tight ends. I'm almost leaning towards Hunter Henry, anyways.
Regardless, yeah.
Kind of just thinking that Titans might not play, but yeah. So Henry and Sanders, perhaps. Diego, what do you think of this trade? Zeke for David Johnson and Jerry Jeudy?
Don't do it.
Well, yeah, you want Zeke in that trade.
Yeah.
I'm assuming he has Zeke, right? Yeah.
Yeah, keep him.
Keep Zeke. Yeah, they know. Stat book price. Is T. Higgins worth starting as my last flex option? My backup is Anthony Miller and Duke Johnson.
Yes.
Yes.
You would start T. Higgins?
Yeah.
Yes.
Against the Ravens defense?
Yeah. I mean, Anthony Miller just goes MIA for games.
I think he has a way better chance of scoring a touchdown than T. Higgins, though, no?
I think he literally had maybe 2 targets.
Duke Johnson's probably not going to score. Maybe Duke Johnson.
T. Higgins has been playing pretty good lately.
Higgins it is. Adriano, PPR, Todd Gurley or Kenyon Drake for running back. They got to go Gurley.
Mm-hmm.
Justin Jefferson or Terry McLaurin for receiver.
Oh, that's a good one.
I'd probably go Jefferson. Isn't Terry McLaurin questionable right now? I think he'll play playing the Rams defense. I really think that that Seahawks-Vikings game is going to be an absolute shootout. Even if the teams score less than I'm still thinking it's a shootout. Yeah, I gotta go. You gotta go Jefferson. He's been looking good. Flip wall. Do I start Ravens D or Colts D? Thinking Ravens.
Gotta go Ravens.
Yeah.
Out of 4, I could start 3. Keenan Allen, Allen Robinson, Tyler Boyd, Adam Thielen. Keenan Allen and Thielen for sure.
Yes.
And then you got Robinson versus Robinson versus the Bucks, Boyd versus the Ravens.
I think Robinson.
I like Boyd.
Boyd has. I mean, Robinson is the safer pick for sure.
Yeah.
Against the Ravens D?
Bucks D is very good.
Yeah, Bucks.
Right, but the Ravens DBs is what I'm looking at specifically.
I'm leaning towards Robinson just because, like, if you take a look at the line, you take a look at the Bears receivers, like, who's going to be the most targeted? It's, like, guaranteed to be Keenan Allen. Boyd probably will be, but they also have A.J. Green, T. Higgins, even Joe Mixon getting targeted. Bears don't even have Cohen to get targets anymore.
Robinson.
Yeah, you called Keenan Allen a Bears receiver, which I'd be very happy if that was the case.
Oh, a huge Keenan Allen guy.
Keenan Allen guy.
Okay.
They both have Allen in it. It's okay. It's acceptable.
All right, so Keenan Allen, Adam Thielen,
Allen Robinson.
Allen Robinson. I'm confusing myself.
Yep,
JT, Terry McLaurin, Tyler Boyd, or Will Fuller at flex.
I'm going to go... give me Will Fuller. Give me him. I'm feeling a big week out of Will Fuller. I don't know why.
It?
Maybe because I have him and I really need a big week out of him. Actually, that's probably 100% it.
Now I'm thinking about it. I'm starting to like Terry McLaurin if he plays a little more.
A beast.
They got Kyle Allen's going to air it out deep.
He's 5th in receiving yards right now with the quarterback situation.
All right, yeah, you got to go McLaurin.
I haven't started him once.
You got to go
Terry
McLaurin.
Yeah. What? What are you doing?
I've been Edelman every time. I like the matchup.
These guys are taking advice from you?
Oh, boy.
Hey, come on. I got a lot of good receivers.
Who should I start at running back? Antonio Gibson, Devin Singletary, or Darrell Henderson? Or should I be looking to waiver what players like Chase Edmonds, Josh Kelly to pick up? Well, if Josh Kelly's available, I'd definitely pick him up.
I think you go with Gibson, though. I like Antonio Gibson.
But what if you had Kelly? Would you start Kelly over those guys?
Maybe, yeah.
I think I would. If Singletary plays, probably Singletary. But I think Kelly's the next best option. But after that, I'd probably say Antonio. I don't know. I can't trust Darrell Henderson or the Rams with Darrell Henderson. So Gibson would be the third choice if Josh Kelly is an option there. So Singletary, Kelly, Gibson. I think I would go. Isaac starts Justin Jefferson, Jonathan Taylor, or OBJ. Ooh.
OBJ.
You think that? I think he'll have a good game, but against that Colts D, and Justin Jefferson against Seahawks D, Jamal Adams out. Jonathan Taylor versus the Browns. He should be able to run. I mean, you got a pretty good situation here, Isaac.
Congrats. I think I still got to go OBJ. I like Justin Jefferson a lot. It scares me.
Yeah, you might. I think out of these three, I think OBJ is kind of by far the best player. So I think you might. He's really, really heating up too. And it feels like when OBJ's in a good mood, he's happy. That's when he's playing his best ball, and that's kind of what's going on right now. So I'm leaning towards OBJ. Jefferson and Taylor should get some solid points though. I think OBJ might be the riskiest one out of them all, but. Do it. Whoa. Yeah. At flex, Gurley, Miles Sanders, or Cup.
Gurley, Miles Sanders, or Cup.
Take a Cup. Cup. Matthew Schaefer, Myles Gaskin, Ronald Jones, McKinnon, half PPR. I'd probably go McKinnon.
Yeah. Even if Mostert's playing.
If Mostert's playing. And then you look at the Bucks. If Ronald Jones is playing and Leonard Fournette's out, I'd probably go Ronald Jones.
Mm-hmm.
He had a pretty good week last week. Ronald Jones might not be bad. Yeah. So if Mostert's playing, I think Fournette's going to be out. So we'll say this: if Mostert's playing, then Ronald Jones. If Mostert's not playing, then McKinnon. And also, should I try to sell any of these guys high? It depends on who else you have at running back. Like if you need these guys or not. I don't think you would get much for these guys. I think people are still predicting McKinnon's reps to go down. They may not be interested, and they're predicting that Fournette will still take over at some point. So I don't think you'll be able to get much here. Brady, PPR, Devin Singletary, or Antonio Gibson for RB2. I go Singletary if he plays.
Yes.
If the Bills. He's going to play if the Bills play, but if the Bills don't play, Then it kind of answers that. You got to go Antonio Gibson. Sanjay Iyer,
Gibson.
Darrell Henderson, Antonio Gibson, Gibson, and then Marquise Brown or Robert Woods.
Robert Woods.
Robert Woods is okay.
Sign it up.
Larry, start CD Lamb, Gallup, or both. Well,
yeah, who's the third guy here?
Who's the other guy, though? Yeah, who's the other options?
Give me CD.
If you had to pick one?
Yeah, give me CD.
Yeah.
CD's been having some weeks.
Yeah, I'm feeling CD. I'm feeling it. Just an easier guy to get the ball to. So if you had to choose one there. That was from Larry. Happy fun times. DJ Moore, Tyler Boyd Flex. I think we're on the DJ Moore train this week.
This is like, it's the same question. It's just DJ Moore, Tyler Boyd.
Justin Jefferson, James Robinson.
Ronald Jones, Myles Gaskin. Antonio Gibson.
Ronald Jones, Myles Gaskin, Le'Veon Bell if he plays. Also, do you think Michael Thomas play this week? I don't think Michael Thomas plays. Has a chance to. Ronald Jones, Gaskin, or Le'Veon Bell?
I think Le'Veon.
If he plays?
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah.
Bell, Jones, Gaskin in that order. So the next choice would be Ronald Jones.
Yes.
Jaden Wilson, David Johnson, or Jonathan Taylor?
Oof.
I'd probably go David Johnson. That's close,
I would go Jonathan Taylor.
Would you?
Pete, split it.
David Johnson versus the Jags. Jonathan Taylor versus the Browns.
Go David Johnson.
All right, David Johnson.
There it is.
Jacob Coleman, Melvin Gordon, Ronald Jones, or James Robinson for my first flex spot this week. I have Hunt and Jacobs as my starts. Gordon. I think Lindsey might be back.
If he's not, though, Gordon's the guy.
Think so? Against the Patriots?
Oh, actually.
Probably go James Robinson.
Yeah, scratch that. Give me James Robinson.
James Robinson? All right. That's what it is.
What do you guys think? Here, I got a question. What do you guys think I should do? ESPN here. I have this is a real situation here.
Let me hear it.
2 running back spots. Think I'm going to have to give one to Josh Kelly.
Okay.
Other one, Derrick Henry, which you have to wait for. David Montgomery, which plays on Thursday. Or Le'Veon Bell, and you don't know if he's going to play.
I don't like Montgomery against the Bucs.
I would wait for Tractor Cito.
I just don't like it.
What if I just wait for Derrick Henry and Le'Veon Bell and both are just out?
I mean, then you got bigger problems.
I'd probably plan on Henry and Kelly, but if Henry's out, then Bell. I think Bell plays. But I kind of like Henry and Kelly most of those.
That's what I would do, but.
All right, moving on. Miguel
I should have tweeted it.
Yeah.
With your burner. How about Odell or Clyde Edwards-Helaire?
Oh, I think you got to go Clyde Edwards-Helaire. They're both good options, but he's been getting so many touches.
Yeah, I'd probably go Clyde. That's a toss-up, though.
That's a tosser.
It's a good problem to have. Elaire, yeah.
Elaire.
That's all the ESPN guy was
They
saying.
literally exaggerate.
All right, this is one for Pete, Devontae Parker, and Tyler Boyd. It just seems like those guys every time. Ronald Jones, Antonio Gibson, those are common. And Hayden Hurst or Dalton Schultz.
Oh, Hurst, that's a new one.
So Parker versus Boyd, I'm going Devontae Parker this week. I really like Tyler Boyd, but playing the Ravens, Devontae Parker's the go-to guy for Fitzpatrick. You got to go Parker. Ronald Jones versus Gibson.
If Fournette's out, Ronald Jones.
I'm thinking the same thing. Fournette should be out. He should be out. Hayden Hurst versus Dalton Schultz. I'm thinking Hurst.
Hurst has had like a little bit of a scoring spree. He's going.
Yeah, Schultz, you don't know what you're going to get. They also have so many other targets. So that answers that from Cottem, 24.
Got him.
Peter Barron, Debo Barron. Debo, Robbie Anderson, or I think I did that last week, so that's how I was going for it again. Debo, Robbie Anderson, or Juju.
Oh, that's actually. Give me
Robbie.
We're rolling with Robbie.
Robbie.
I
like how we thought of that at the same time. As Pete was on the same page.
Robbie.
Ryan Kuntz is back. He already had one. Todd Gurley or Kenyon Drake. Got to go Gurley.
Todd.
Lamar James.
Lamar
James. Kenyon Drake or Devin Singletary, half PPR league.
Singletary.
Think so?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Kenyon Drake's just been so
Playing
bad.
the Jets, though.
I'm with Pete. Pete's made me hate Kenyon Drake.
I hate Kenyon Drake.
Chris Paul.
I hate Kenyon Drake.
Didn't he promise such a good year for fantasy, too?
Pete let us know that.
I hate Kenyon Drake.
All right, so Singletary it is if he plays. But
I
if
might start Kenyon Drake. I don't know.
the Bills don't play, then you got your answer. You got to go with the
Your
Pete's
answer?
hater.
Yeah, I just have a feeling here.
Well, you got your answer.
If I bench Kenyon Drake, he's gonna go off. That's just.
Yeah, I got a question.
What's the question?
Edelman, McLaurin, Mike Evans, and who am I forgetting? Hold up.
All right, we'll come back to you.
Come back.
Jay Rex, Will Fuller, or Juju Smith's sister?
Juju.
Yeah.
Juju.
Smith's
I think he's
sister.
questionable, so keep an eye on that. But
All right,
I think he'll
we
play.
can circle back.
All right, circle
Circle
go.
back. All right,
got
all right. Thielen, Mike Evans, Edelman, McLaurin. I can start 3.
it. Thielen. Oh, you're starting 3?
I-
Everybody
yeah.
but Edelman.
You think so?
Yeah.
All right, that's the move. Easy. Done.
That was easy. All right. Do we have any more here? We got.
You guys want do you want my NFL team here? Ask you guys questions.
Well, am I playing you?
No.
Oh, I think we had these already, right?
Think so.
You want my question? You want my team here?
Let me hear it.
All right. This is something here. We got.
Give us the position, like when you're
I
starting
think-
at the top. Give us the 2
I
quarterbacks.
think my 2 receivers are good.
Let me hear 'em.
Matt Ryan's my only quarterback. He's playing the Panthers.
Okay. Questionable.
Yeah. We got running backs and flex open here. We got Mostert, which you don't know if he's playing. Kenyon Drake,
You love him.
Myles Gaskin, Derrick Henry, Miles Sanders.
How many spots you have?
3. I got 2 running back spots.
Well, I
and
think
and a
if
flex.
the Titans play Henry, he has to be in
And the
there.
flex I
I think
have.
Pete knows that.
And the flex I have Darius Slayton, A.J. Brown, Deebo Samuel.
Pete, your team's not that good.
You don't think it's that good?
No, that's not good. I think you got some
Well,
problems there.
my 2 receivers I have starting is DK and DJ Moore.
That's good. DJ Moore is a hit or miss week. We've addressed that multiple times today.
The running backs, I seem like I have a lot, but they're just all disappointing right now. Mostert's a beast if he's playing.
If he's
Derrick
playing.
Henry's a beast if he's playing.
If he's playing.
But Kenyon Drake's been questionable, just been terrible. Gaskin's been he's been solid. Darrell Henderson's hit or miss. Miles Sanders is
Yeah, I don't know what to tell you.
Pete's in some trouble.
You should have asked in
Yeah,
Twitter
you didn't
form.
ask on Twitter. We can't answer.
AJ Brown playing
We
or
can't
not?
answer, Pete. You didn't tweet it.
Deebo Samuel?
Pete, you didn't tweet it.
My receivers on one of my teams stacked. Let me tell you, I got Stephon Diggs, I got Mike Evans, I got Tyler Boyd, I got Robbie Anderson, and Justin Jefferson. How did I
Jeez.
do it? I don't know.
Well, Jefferson obviously dropped. We know that. Robbie Anderson
The other
dropped.
league, my first 2 picks were Saquon and Godwin, so that wasn't going. That's not good.
No.
But Godwin will be back.
I
He'll
need
be
a
back.
running back. Anybody got a running back for me?
I have all those running backs.
I need a running back in both leagues because
Yeah,
I
I'm in the
drafted
market
Saquon
for a running
in
back.
both leagues.
Edelman's up for grabs.
I have Miles Sanders, Kenyon Drake, Miles Gaskin, Darrell Henderson.
Okay, I think it wraps it up.
Pete, we're going to be in active negotiations.
Active
we're in
negotiations
active
will
negotiations.
continue.
NFL?
You're going to want to follow that Twitter to get involved in these types of videos. We got all kinds of NFL coverage in season, so you're going to want to subscribe, smash that like button, turn notifications on. Any link that you need will be down in the description comments. That's going to do it for this week's fantasy video. Thanks for watching.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.